Hello, team. Hey, this is Nathan just sending out a run through for this coming Sunday. Ben is gone this week, so if you guys have any strange shirts you've been wanting to wear or funny hats, now is the time. I'm just kidding. But I'm super excited for everything we got going on this Sunday. We're going to miss Ben, but we have Joseph Torgerson on bass, Matthew on drums, Dwayne and Jed on electric, Britton on keys. If you guys don't know Britton, he's been helping with young adults and youth for a while. Awesome guy. Abby and Audrey as song leaders, and me on acoustic. And then we have Tyler on broadcast video, Isaiah as a cam op, Petra on media, and Justin Orr on sound. So super excited for this Sunday. Just a general service flow for you guys. So we're opening up with Hosanna, Praise is Rising. I'm leading that in the key of G. This is Palm Sunday, so a little more Easter/Palm Sunday themed. I'll welcome the church and turn their attention to the screens or just invite them to meet and greet their neighbor. And then Alex comes up for live announcements. He will pray us into Resurrecting, which is in the key of G. And then Abby's leading that one. That is a song that I don't think it's necessarily new for Crossroads, but we definitely haven't done it for a while, so check that one out for sure. Then we go into Great Are You, Lord, which is in G. I'm leading that. And then Because He Lives, which Audrey is leading. And we have not fully cemented the key on that one yet, but we will have it down before Tuesday night. So sorry, electric guitars, and Britton, we might be moving that one around a little bit. And then Joey's preaching this week. So Joey will come on up. We'll end Because He Lives softly, and underscore Joey as he prays and opens up his sermon. Jumping over to playback. Here are just some general small notes for the set as we are practicing this week. Hosanna, I cut a couple sections. So the instrumental with the solo, I cut it down to just one of those, not two. And then I cut this breakdown a little bit. So it just kind of, the solo ends, we hit a G and hold that for 2 bars, and we go right into the bridge. And then 2 choruses at the end, we tag it just once, or I guess it's twice. We do the Hosanna, Hosanna, and then we're going to end on a big sizzle out on G. For Resurrecting, I made a few cuts in this song, just trying to shorten it down a little bit. So it's pretty standard all the way through here. I did shorten the intro, so we're only doing one intro. We do bridges, and then we don't have the big instrumental after the bridges. We'll just end the bridges with a single chord hit, kind of fade it down into that soft verse, which then builds back up. I cut this tag a little bit, so we'll mess with that on Tuesday, but I cut it to what felt the most natural. And then we have a big chorus, a big bridge. We tag the bridge, and then we have an outro. Great Are You, Lord is pretty standard. We have a single chorus here before the bridges, and then we end that chorus on G, going into that instrumental before the bridges. And then Because He Lives, I shortened the intro a little bit. This song, we're going to keep it a little softer and just give it some room to breathe. But I do want to build it up kind of as we get near the end. It's kind of a cool song. So, yeah, we've got chorus, tag, verse, 2 choruses, and then this tag section, we will break it down during this refrain and end soft for Joey. So, yeah, that's the set. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Worship team, we will see you tomorrow at 6:30 for rehearsal. Come a little earlier if you want some dinner. We'll have pizza or some kind of good dinner at 6. And that's just worship team. So broadcast video, cam op, and media, you do not need to be there. And Justin, actually, you do not need to be there either. We will be recording stems, so if you want to come in and mix later this week, you can. All right, we will see you guys later. Bye.